Hello, my name is Marisol Barrera Quintero and welcome to this video about the superstitions. So in this occasion I'm going to talk about the superstitions that have other countries. I'm from Colombia, but I would like to share with you some of the superstitions that have every country. So in the first step, I'm going to talk about something of the United States that people have the superstition of black cats. If anyone finds a black cat, that's a sign of bad luck. But however, in the United Kingdom, the people think that finding a black cat is a sign of good luck. Um, in my opinion, I love the black cats. I think that those are real kids. So I don't think that they have bad luck, but that is in my opinion. So the people in Colombia have these superstitions too. So I think that is the same for others, for other countries. So the next superstition is dreaming with a snake. And in Thailand, if you have a dream with of a white snake holding you, so in this dream, that means or that is a sign that you get married soon. So that is curious superstition in this country, but it's so great. But in Japan, finding a white snake is a sign of good luck. That is the opposite to the other country in Thailand, as Japan. So the superstition of the full moon is in the country of Spain. That they say or they think that if you got out of your house on a night of full moon, you can find ghosts and spirits. That's the belief of, I don't know, the superstition that have this country. So in Turkey, the people thinks that if you born on a night of full moon, you will have life prosperity, and you can grow up. So this is the superstitions about these countries that are so common with these things, but the people have these superstitions because they believe in that. And the last superstition is a broom. It's a broom behind the door. This is this going in Brazil, that the people put brooms behind their doors, but for don't receive any visitors and in their houses. So in Colombia, that is a similar way, but where the people put a broom behind the doors. So that is just for that. I think that is for that the visitors live or our houses, and this superstition has or had the grandmothers of us. So that is the same of Brazil. But in the United Kingdom, if a person buys a broom in the month of May, this person will have a bad luck for the rest of their life. And this is the superstition about these countries, and that is so common and similar with our country, that is Colombia. but I think that this superstition about these countries that are so common in our country. For example, that the black cat. I have a black cat, and I really love it because I think that's so beautiful. So the color, and I don't think why the people thinks that the color black seems like a dark, something dark, or I don't know. That is something that the people thinks about the superstitions, and with the snakes in Colombia, I don't think that have those superstitions just in dreams, um, because we can relation this superstition that have this country with us is because when we dreamed with a snake, uh, the snakes, that means we can get some problems or troubles and in our life. That's the sign we can compare of the superstition of other countries, and like the full moon that have in Spain. Here in Colombia, the people thinks that when is the full moon, the people say that that is the month of the craziers, of the people crazy. Uh, that is just a little of the things that we can have in common with other countries. So, in the for the other hand, and for the broom, and the people in Colombia says that we can have a broom in the night, or use it because the wish just are that have these acts. So that is the superstition that we can have in common with our countries. In the second part, about the real meaning of superstitions, we can have the superstitions about Colombia that now I had mentioned before. So in this occasion, I'm going to talk just a little more about the superstition that I have in Colombia. So that we can have in common with around the world. These superstitions in Colombia, that is just like a myth, but they are related to the myth, or like we say in Colombia, agüeros, or beliefs. That in my family, and I have my many superstitions. For example, the superstition of a broom behind the door, how I said before, and this is a superstition that is for the visitors, for that visitors to leave of our house faster. In in something like just for my opinion, I don't like so much the visitors, so this could be a good way. So they think is too that we can sweep in the night because it's a sign that that person is a witch. So we can get the superstition in the night. The other superstition is a bumblebee, a black bumblebee. If a black bumblebee visit our house, that is a sign of that the visitor is coming soon. So other superstition that we can have in Colombia, there is the salt. If someone or if the salt is in the house or in every part of the house, in the floor, so the people think that is a bad sign, because the grandmother says that only the wishes are that want salt. So this is so curious, because the grandmother said that if someone and I don't know, get to your door to lend, to give you, no, I'm sorry, to came to lend you a salt, that is a bad sign, because the grandmothers, they said that those people were witch. So other superstition that have in our country is the the bumblebee, or the butterfly. I'm sorry, the butterfly, the black butterfly. That because this butterfly, that is a sign of death. Uh, if this butterfly getting into your house, so that is a sign of death, or somebody is going to death very soon. Um, so these are some ones of superstitions about in Colombia. And the other superstition that we can have in our country, and is about if you walk under a ladder, and it's possible that bad things happen for this. And many people avoid walking under a ladder, but we can have other superstitions that happens in the New Year. That is the the eating grapes, eating 12 grapes. That is one grape for every month that the year, every month that passes the year. So we can have this superstition at the end of the year. So other superstition in these celebrities is about the underwear. That the underwear have to be of the color yellow. So, and this is so funny, but and since when I was a child, my mother always bought this kind of clothes or underwear. So this is a traditional superstition that even have we can have yet. Other superstition of our country is something of related with the rice at the end of the year. If you put rice in your pants, or I don't know, that is equality, like you can grow up, or prosperity of about the new year. I think this is the all superstition that I know about our country, Colombia, and I really like it, because we have and we had and we have had and our families, and with my sons, and I can continue so learn it, learn them, and I really like it to know something, um, mm, to know something about the other superstitions around the world, and I really think that they are so interesting. So this is was just a little of some of superstition around the world, and just a little of our country, Colombia. And thank you so much.